What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage, and we are back today, guys. What a terrible event this has been. I mean, I started off with a bang for the Juggernaut zombie, but I mean, we didn't really realize, how bad this event was going to be in terms of the rewards, right? I mean, just look at this. Like, this is definitely one of the worst we've seen so far, and you can't even farm this beyond, because once you use cores, right? Once you use the cores and farm the energy, you're done. Whereas, last year's Zombie Iron Man, you could at least farm the first node, I believe, like an infinite number of times. So, I mean, like, once you farm this out, it is what it is. And this is the worst part. Like, we haven't even, since yesterday and the start of this event, I haven't even amassed yet one orb. So, this video is more so just to let you guys know that, my game plan is I'm done. I think, I don't think I'm going to go for this. I don't think that, this release character is going to be worth the power cores that we can use for future events, right? I mean, just look at this, right? Even last year, Zombie Iron Man has, sit very comfortable in my roster and without being leveled, and he was a great way for me not to use resources for a luxury character. Like, you have to remember, this Undying team, as powerful as they are a luxury war team, and even if you are focused on war, the way this event was released is just not a good design in general. We've had back-to-back power core events, and so we know our resources are strapped. And I'll tell you what is going to be important, right? What is going to be important is all the reworks that have been done to obviously the Sinister Six. We know this team is all getting re-updated in 7.5. We know that Green Goblin Classic's coming into the game, and we know that, having said that, there's going to be more and more events that need power cores. And this character just isn't worth it. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, at least this Sinister Six team is going to be usable in all game modes, but we're wasting a lot of resources for a character that's part of a team that's not even a full team, and mind you, only usable really in Alliance War. So yeah, that's my decision, guys. I think at the end of the day, it's unfortunate. It's going to be the one I purposely try to avoid, because after now already, going through it for the first couple of days here, if I wanted to, I could probably do it. But the worst part about this is that even if you go through, even if you are able to get to, the target that we want, milestone 11 here, obviously being the cat suit adding to the monthly event, but as well as the 10 plus 5 shards, we're not going to even get a guaranteed chance to actually unlock Juggernaut Zombie, right? Like, the fact of the matter is that his shards are dependent on RNG on the orbs. And mind you, the orbs could put us over for the milestone points, but at the end of the day, if you're doing this event to unlock him, you're probably going to be needing to do 300 cores per day. So that's, 3 times 6, 3 times 8, 2,400 cores over the next, a week here. And you may not even unlock them. And to me, it's just a thinking big picture, right? You want to save resources. We know there's going to be more events coming up. We know that with the Sinister Six team and Green Goblin Classic, there's going to be obviously opportunities to use power cores again. This is a really heavy resource that we need to save and be smart with. And this just is not worth it, honestly. Maybe if Juggernaut was usable in all game modes, maybe if, obviously they shined in other aspects of the game, right? Dark Dimension 6 ability, so forth. But recall this as well. I think the biggest distinction that folks are forgetting as well is that even when we were able to unlock, Zombie Iron Man, he was even good at 2-3 stars. You didn't need a red on him. He can actually do work because of the fact that he has the mind control aspect and can utilize enemies against us, right? Whereas, Juggernaut Zombie, he is, directly stat driven. You need high stars on him to actually have an effective Juggernaut, and you're not going to be getting that from this event. We're barely going to be able to get the unlock and just to even use him, right? So in this case, guys, honestly speaking, I don't think it's worth it. Even if you have power cores, I don't think it's worth using, because we know there's going to be a lot more things coming. We know MK2 is coming in the form of the monthly event, and we know there's a bunch of Sinister Six characters coming with their reworks, and that's bigger picture. That is more important in the grand scheme of things than an additional character to a luxurious war team that you may or may not be using day in, day out. So yeah, it's gonna be unfortunately, yeah, it's gonna be the first time where I try to avoid finishing the month-long event because, to be honest, I don't think it's worth it. Maybe we'll have other aspects of points to get back this to 900,000, but we're gonna be missing on the black suit because I'm choosing to prioritize my power cores over the unlock of this character. Sorry, RNG unlock possibility of this character, right? It's not even guaranteed. So at the end of the day, manage your resources. You got to be strategic. Take a step back to see what's important in your account. And for me, it's just honestly not worth it, guys. I highly caution you to rethink your decision here. As cool of a character as this is, the way this was designed is for failure, and they want to FOMO us into spending. They want to FOMO us into using our resources for a character that's probably not going to add a lot to your roster given the low stars. If there was a 4-star or 5-star available, that'd be a different story. But just honestly, not worth our time, guys. So hopefully you guys get some better luck. Hopefully we get some better run events. But at the end of the day, let's conserve our resources and be strategic about this. Thank you as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.